Hello, and welcome back to the LEGO Racing Series. Today, here for round number 3 of the Chase for the Championship here in Season 4. It's time from Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Brickyard 50. 50 laps here at this rather flat, but still rather fast, 2.5 mile rectangular, I guess you'd say rectangular oval. Although, it's not really an oval, it's a rectangle. But, yeah, 50 laps on tap today here. Now, for your starting lineup here from Indianapolis, on the pole today is Julia. Starting second, your current points leader in AR12. Third is Jennifer. Fourth is Fail Race, who's really kind of come on strong the last 2 races. In qualifying and in racing as well. Behind him in 5th is Diecast Racer X. 6th is Annie. Not a chase competitor, but, well, not a chase competitor like Diecast Racer X, but those two fighting it out for the 11th spot in the standings, the first spot outside the chase. Starting 7th is Tyler, currently 3rd in points, trying to run down his AR12. Needs something big to happen these next 3 races if he wants to win a championship. And Landmade Pictures will roll off for me at the 8th spot. Also chasing down AR12, but currently a little bit closer in the point standings than what Tyler is. Behind them in 9th is Lindsay. Then behind Lindsay, starting 10th, is Hayden. And 11th is Camille. 12th is Granddad. 13th was regular season champ Esdaqua, who has had his struggles in first 2 races of the chase. Looking to try and find a way back into the title fight, but has a long way to go if he's going to do it today. And then rounding out the field, starting 14th, is Chris. Alright, and with all of our pre-race talking complete here from Indianapolis, let's get ready to get underway. Well, that is if push car would roll off again. Give it a nudge. And, okay, now we're away with our pace laps here from the Brickyard. 50 laps here. So we're in the final 300 laps of the season today. So we got 50 laps here today, then 150 next week at Dominion Raceway, and then we finish out the season at Indianapolis Speedway for 100 laps there. We'll come back to get the green next time by. Car kind of struggling to get around the track. Must not like these long streets very much. Anyways, Julia leads the field off turn 4. We're underway in Indianapolis. One lap complete. And trouble at the front of the field. And that leaves Fail Race over to the race lead. First laps, Fail Race has led all season, I believe. Well, will be. We haven't officially... See, it hasn't officially crossed the line to complete a lap yet. And we've had a crash under caution. Granddad? Were you ahead of... Were you ahead of Esdaqua or behind Esdaqua? To start.
Start ahead.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. Okay. Wasn't expecting to have a crash under caution. A little more careful getting everyone caught back up. And we'll be back to green in a lap. With 2 laps complete here at Indianapolis of the 50 on schedule today. And that's, of course, moved Fail Race to the lead. Tyler moves to 3rd. As we're ready to go back to racing. We're back underway in the Brickyard and a crash in turn 1 on the restart. That involves Chris, AR12, Julia, and Jennifer. Interesting start. At least those cars. I don't think there was another car that went off anywhere. Was there? I don't think so. But, yeah. Bit of a chaotic start to begin today. And the push car really does not want to go down the backstretch. We'll come around and go back to green this time. Taylor comes down, back to green. 3 laps complete. 4 laps complete. 5 laps complete. In trouble. Oh, Tyler came off afterwards. Yet again. Just about getting ready to stop the push car and it didn't. Another incident today. It's been a very attrition-filled opening couple of laps. Remember, this is one of our longer races. 50 laps on a decently long racetrack. This race may take a while today at this rate. So we're gonna have how many? 6? Yeah, back to green, 6 laps complete. Oh, trouble! Race leader's off. In turn 4. Did not cross the line for the caution. So that'll be 7 laps will be complete now. Tyler's in the lead. And as we've seen today, the lead's not where you want to be. So a couple of cars that were involved in the opening crash, including, well, Jennifer and AR12, they're all the way back up to 4th and 5th after being involved in the opening crash. So this race has been up and down for everybody so far. So for now, back to green, 7 laps complete. Eight laps complete. Nine laps complete. 10 laps complete. 5th of the way through here. 11 laps complete. 12 laps complete. 12 And it's Granddad and Lamech Pictures off. And the crash on the run down to turn 1. Granddad was having a pretty good run, as was Lamech Pictures there. So we're going to have, what, 13? 13 laps complete on the restart. And we're back green here in Indianapolis. Tyler's still your leader. Pistachio in second, and Jennifer running third. Has more massive trouble in turns 1 and 2. Okay, and as Brenda gets set, has to go leave and take sister for soccer practice. We won't have him here for any more coverage or any more lap counts, so
15 will come up.
Yeah, 15 laps be complete coming up here. Tyler's still your race leader. And we're going to run an extra lap so Brenda can go upstairs. There we go. Yeah, 15 laps will be complete on this restart. Tyler the leader. In what has been a crazy race so far here from Indianapolis. And as they come off turn 4 to the start-finish line, we're back free. 15 complete, and trouble in the backstretch. And that'll mean 16 laps will be complete on this restart. 2 cars involved in the backstretch were Diecast Racer X and Camille. And now a push car. Up there it goes. Yeah, push car about stalled. Gonna go back to green. And we are back green, 16 laps complete. 17 laps complete. And trouble in turn 1. Yet again. A lot of having issues with turn 1. Then a couple of cars go up there into the well, paper bag that I kind of have protecting, keeping the cars going underneath the cabinet in turns 1 and 2. I don't know if you can... Really? Now the phone's ringing as well. It's probably Lindsay. Anyways, we're still racing here in Indianapolis. Tyler's still the leader. We had 17 laps complete, so now 18 complete on the restart. Back to green. That's 19 laps complete. $20 complete, 30 to go. 21 complete. And a single car incident for Camille, and she rolls. Oh, under the unprotected cabinet in turn 3. Really should have put something there to block it, so cars couldn't get under there, but oh well. 20 laps were complete at the line. We will have 21 laps complete on this restart. when the field gets back around the front stretch. Tyler's still your leader. Istacco running second. Julia third. Or Jennifer third. Julia fourth. And Air 12 rounding out the top 5. So we're off turn 4 and back to green. And immediately back under yellow, and the push cart has gone around. And also lost the front splitter. As it has broken off the front of the car. Well done on that. And everybody went piling into the paper bag. Well, it's our version of a safer barrier in turn 1. Let's just say that. So had 21 laps were complete on that previous restart. 22 laps will be complete here. So we near the halfway point at Indianapolis. Top 5 remains unchanged. And we're back to green. 22 laps complete. And off goes everybody down the backstretch. So that'll mean 23 laps are complete when we get back on this restart. Let's get everybody caught up to pace speed. Down front stretch and back to green. 23 laps complete. 24 laps complete, and 3 cars off in turn 1. That'll bring us to 25 complete on the upcoming restart. As it's been an interesting one here at Indianapolis so far, to the halfway point. Tyler, I believe, has led the majority of the laps since getting out front after starting quite a ways back in 7th. Back to green, though. 25 laps complete. 26 laps complete. 27 laps complete. And trouble at the back of the pack. For Annie and Camille. Those two go off. I knew we had 26 laps complete, but I believe 27 laps will be complete on the coming up here. We started with 25. We did complete a lap. Oop. Push car stalls. We're back to green. 27 laps complete. 28 laps complete. 29 laps complete. And 30 laps complete. That's 20 to go here from the Brickyard. And trouble for Chris, Camille, and Annie in turn 3. seems the position shuffling that was happening quite a bit early in this race seems to have calmed down a bit. 30 laps were complete. We will have 31 laps complete on this restart. But way a lap on the restart as I'm trying to get my get myself a little lap counter thing here. And just like that, back to green. 31 laps complete. 32 laps complete. 33 laps complete. 34 laps complete. Ooh, Annie about went off in turn 2. Had a big moment there. Another moment for Annie off 3. And finally, off in turns 4. And, well, I knew it was going to happen sometime, but yeah, I've lost count of what lap we're on. So, I'm going to go back, look at the end of that video, and figure out what lap we're on. Alright, I'm back. And, time of caution, 35 laps were complete. So when we get back around to get restarted right here, we will have 36 laps complete, back to green. And under yellow. Well, sets us up for a little short 13-lap shootout, but I have a feeling that's not going to be the last caution today. Well, by far not going to be the last caution today. So we'll have 37 laps complete on this restart. Tyler, your leader. Top 5 stays unchanged from earlier. Tyler, Estakblood, Jennifer, Julia, and AR12. We're back to green. 37 laps complete. 38 laps complete now. .39 complete. And 40 laps complete, that's 10 to go. And trouble for Julia. That was interesting. She was running in the 4th spot. Yeah, interesting crash. And once again, my talking has caused me to lose count of laps, which I knew was going to happen quite a bit today, with Granddad not being here to keep count for me. And I'm going to go look again. Alright, back yet again. And 40 laps were complete there, so 41 will be complete here. Basically 9 to go. So we're in the final stretch to the finish. Of course, yeah, Julia running 4th. That moves AR12 up into the 4th spot. Also puts Lindsay in the final spot in the top 5 in 5th. So come back down. Back to green. 41 laps complete. And trouble for Chris and Julia. That'll be 42 laps complete on this restart coming up. So those two tangle. And could still have an interesting battle for the lead, for the win, in these last couple of laps. Been pretty quiet up near the front of the pack majority of this race, but still time, things could change. Of course, 42 laps will be complete here. Coming back around, and back to green. 42 laps complete. 43 laps complete. Four laps complete. 45 laps complete. 5 to go. 46 laps complete. 47 laps complete. 3 to go. 48 laps complete. 2 to go. They come off turn 4. White flag in the air. To the line. That's it in Indianapolis. And after 2 rough races to start, well, that didn't go well for Hayden. Had a crash after the checkers. But anyways, as I was saying, after a rough start to the season for Tyler, well, rough start to the chase for Tyler, rebounds in race 3, and picks up the win today at Indianapolis. Alright, and now for your results here from Indianapolis. Winner today was Tyler, who, once he got out front, never looked back. After starting 7th, working his way through the field rather quickly in the opening laps, with all the chaos that occurred. And second place today is Dakwa, your 2013 LEGO Racing Series champion. In third place was Jennifer, champion in the inaugural season. Fourth was points leader coming in, is Dakwa. Fifth was Lindsay, good top 5 today. Sixth was Hayden. 7th was Diecast Racer X. 8th is Fail Race. 9th is Granddad. 10th is Landing Pictures. They're a somewhat poor day. 11th is Annie. 12th is Camille. 13th was pole sitter today, Julia. And rounding out the field in 14th is Chris. Alright, that'll do it here for me from Indianapolis. This has been LEGO Racing Series Season 4, Chase for the Championship, round number 3. The Brickyard 50 was a pretty good race. Had its moments early on. Had a pretty clean green flag run to the finish, which, well, really wasn't expected. Expected to probably have a couple green-white checkers here, based on how the rest of the race went, but pretty good race, nonetheless. Yeah. That'll do it here for today. This has been LRS Tyler, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.